I was backstage watching and I was just like, this is her win. This is going to be her win.
She is probably pound for pound one of the strongest fighters that we have in the entire LFC.
I really thought that this was going to be an easy win for me. I came in very confident.
After I threw her into the cage, she ran up after me, and if I didn't drop, she was gonna hit me right in the face. The ref wasn't even watching, and I was trying to tell him, and he wasn't doing anything. So I was like, oh, did you not just, this is what she did last time?
Jenny, you can't hit in the face, and amidst all that confusion, Jenny got taken down.
And the beautiful throw there.
She was throwing some really good punches. They were fast, I couldn't. They kind of loosened me up a little bit and I wasn't really feeling in control at that moment.
Terry got a pretty good punch in on Jenny. That in my eyes, and probably the judge's eyes and the fans' eyes, and we watched this back on the show, it was illegal.
No. I did hit her shoulder and it went up. It went up and over, but it actually missed her face. But hers was deliberate. The
difference is that Jenny is strong. So when she throws punches, she knocks a sucker out. When Terry does it, it's just like a fly swat. But illegal is illegal.
There we go. Wrapping the body. Oh my goodness, this could be dangerous. Holding her in the air and the big suplex. Oh my gosh.
Jenny Valentine is strong. She's a well put together lady. And Terry is more small.
Sure, I cannot pick her up and carry her and walk her around. No, I obviously cannot do that. She's 40 pounds heavier than me.
Jenny Valentine now on the back.
Come on, Jenny, finish her off.
A little bit over 1 minute remaining in this opening period.
1 minute to go.
Big punches coming now from Jenny Valentine as well, seeking her first win.
I dominated that entire match until the very end. She just got me at that very end because she is that spunky, quick kind of girl, and I don't know how it came out of nowhere.
Look at that!
Come on, no, get
Wow!
out.
Basically, it was a submission. Wrapped around, my arm's wrapped around her, arm is over, and I'm like grabbing my leg with her other leg in my arm, and I just lift up like a bridge. So it's basically the Terry London bridge submission.
I don't know what the finishing move was. I'm not sure. I didn't really teach her that.
My own creation.
When she hooked that leg, it was pretty much all over because she was able to properly get that hold. And I couldn't take the crank anymore to my neck that she had.
I'm just really surprised because Jenny trains and is skilled and is strong and is determined, and I just don't understand how she could lose these fights.
Here is your winner by submission, representing the pink team, Terry Feisty Fist London.
I should just give this up. You know, because it's depressing, because I feel like I put a lot of hard work into myself and to be the best that I can be.
It's a little disappointing that Jenny has lost, her 2 fights since I brought her back and her first one as well. So she's actually never won a fight. But I really believe in Jenny. I think she's great. I think she's very, very strong. Maybe she needs to switch up something in her training. Maybe she needs to get more cardio. Maybe she needs to learn how to be faster. I'm not sure what that is, but it's something that she needs to look at.
I think Jenny's a little too focused on the physical strength and not as much on the skill set for MMA fighting.
Obviously, she needs to do something different, so maybe she should concentrate on maybe get like a boxing coach or some different kind of coach and spend a little less hours at the gym and more hours making herself a more versatile fighter.
I'm giving it everything I got. So when I lose like this, it's like so discouraging and it makes me want to just quit altogether. But then there's that part of me that I can't quit. So, anyways.
If I had a chance to talk to her face to face, and I will, she'll probably see this, I would tell her, Jenny, everything happens for a reason. Just because you've lost 3 is going to set you up for the comeback. You can't get up unless you've fallen down.
I think that Jenny should keep trying. I mean, it sucks that she's 0-3, but I think if she keeps training hard and this is what she does and she's passionate about it, eventually she's going to get that win.
I think she's afraid of using her size. She's stronger than these ladies, and I think she's afraid that, she could do more damage than maybe she wants to do.
I don't know. Sometimes I think these things are fixed. That's what I think. And
I don't know, maybe Terry's giving someone favors. Who knows?
Text knockout to 25283 for 30 finasteride pills.
Introducing first, representing the pink team, Allie Baby Doll Parks.
Yeah, my entrance was pretty basic. I don't really like to dance and crawl in because I get very into the fight. You know, I'm there for a fight.
Hey, listen, I'm always going to be a little favorable towards Allie Baby Doll Parks because she comes from Dallas, Texas, just like me.
I thought Allie's entrance was fantastic. She always comes in with some energy and some pep. It's always something a little different. Sometimes she's dressed as a baby, sometimes she's dressed as a cowgirl.
She's coming off the loss to Maine Morgan at LFC 24, so she wants to get in there. She wants to right that wrong.
Dude, really? Come on. Why are you hugging her? Like, I never noticed this before, that I don't know if Allie has ever hugged Coach Kane before, or if she does that as a ritual before every fight. I've never noticed. I've never paid attention.
She has a thing for Joel. I'm gonna put it out there right now. She looks at him in a way that you know, I look at having the LFC championship on the black team.
I mean, come on, just lets everyone know, you know, how good of a job I'm doing, and how much she appreciates me, and I appreciate her appreciating me.
I was really appreciative of Joel's training and all my coaches, so I just got overwhelmed when I saw him. I just wanted to give him a big hug.
Her entrance, it wasn't memorable other than that.
And her opponent representing the black team, Shelly Aphrodite De Silva.
So as our man AJ Kirch points out, this is Shelly Aphrodite De Silva, a 7-7 record. So at the 500 mark right now, looking to stay above that. A wrestler as well, hailing from Los Angeles, California, and somebody again that comes in with a little bit of controversy.
I kind of feel like I held myself back a little bit before. Even though I still put 110% in my fight, I feel like I wasn't letting loose on that entrance. And when I was watching some of the girls, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go out there and I'm just gonna embrace who I am. And I did, and I feel like it set the tone for me to be like, okay, I'm owning this cage, I'm owning this audience, and I'm gonna own Allie Parker.
She was very wild and sexy, and that's her. So, good for her. It's really nice to have someone checking all of us girls, because at one of the last fights I had, someone brought in a nail file.
Here she is getting the once-over from Gen Rep to make sure everything's good to go.
Maybe a twice-over even.
Why not?
If Shelly were on any other team, at any other time, for any other company, I would say, yeah, her entrance was pretty sexual. But I'm telling you, in lieu of not having Lauren on my team anymore, Shelly is pretty much the next best thing to having a strong, strong entrance. And Shelly had that. All eyes were on her, including mine. You know what? She does that as a means of psyching out her opponent. She's crazy, and she'll win her fight.
Introducing first in the corner to my left, representing the pink team, with a professional record of 16 wins and 7 losses. With a background in wrestling, standing 5 feet, 4 inches tall, weighing 135 pounds, and fighting out of Dallas, Texas. Texas, Allie Baby Doll Parks.
The way I picked my lingerie, my whole ensemble, was I was online and I just thought, you know what, I want to get something for St. Patrick's Day. I am mostly Mexican, but I am 25% Irish. So I thought it would be really effing cute, man, to go out there and just have a sexy little green outfit on with my little silly antennas and my little wand. Oh, that was like one of my favorite parts of the whole experience.
Shelly Aphrodite De Silva.
Shelly's lingerie was very festive. She did green for St. Patrick's Day, and I thought it was great.
Honestly, I don't even remember what she wore, so it wasn't that rememberable.
All right, ladies, you know the rules. No standing strikes to the face.
The stare down with Shelly was serious. First of all, I wasn't playing any games with her.
You know what? I don't like that bitch. I don't like her. I don't trust her. I was pissed off with what she did to me at weigh-in. I thought she was better than that. That's my problem. I give people too much credit and have expectations that they're gonna be cool, and they're not, because almost everyone's an ass.
I'm not here for any of your little tricks and snaky little moves that she likes to do.
Yeah, I gave her my death stare, and I effing meant it.
It's okay. Calm down. You can't let what others say bring you down. Yeah, because it's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. And the day's gonna come when you get bigger and you show them who's boss. Until then, hang in there. You got this, little buddy.
Text knockout to 25283 for 4 genuine ED pills.
All right, so Allie Baby Doll Parks in the black top. Shelly Aphrodite De Silva in the all green. Both women looking to snap some recent losing streaks.
I didn't really know how she was mechanically when it was not training. It's the real deal. I got to admit, she's stronger than I thought.
Parks pressing in from the outside. Looks like De Silva thought maybe she grabbed the hair a little bit as she was trying to control
I think there
the
might have
head.
been a little bit of hair grabbing on both sides there.
A little tug there. Big shots across the back.
I guess I was kind of underestimating Shelly a little bit. I thought she was more a little bit kooky crazy, but she definitely has some skill there.
Zeke haggling again. Apparently not too worried about the cage grabbing.
Yeah. Baby Doll's returning some of those knees to the thighs.
Big battle for positions here. This is grinding work. You know, not always maybe the most pretty.
I'll just be honest. There was a whole lot of nothing going on. They were hugging, grabbing, going against the cage, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
They needed to pick up the pace and do a little more action in the cage during their match. I don't know if Shelly was just kind of trying to tone it down and not get disqualified again or suspended again.
Trying to grab the guillotine. You see Parks trying to press forward, shake her neck free. Tough to get it from the standing position. There she goes, jumping to guard.
Oh, wow.
Shelly De Silva selling out on this guillotine choke, going to the ground in
deep.
full guard.
I knew that I had to step it up a couple notches, and that's why I always go to my guillotine hole, because when you get that thing just right.
Tough spot here for Baby Doll Parks. She's punching in it right now. She might want to try to break the grip.
It was kind of just shocking for me, so I don't feel like I won round one.
You can see the squeeze. Look at the grimace on De Silva's face there. She tries to finish in the final seconds. Won't get it.
My job in between these fights is to encourage the girls. So in the case of Shelly, I let her know that I had her ahead in points in my book. I let her know that Allie looked tired.
Hey, good stuff. You held her there like that? How you feeling? Awesome.
So I couldn't get Holly on the card. And I was like, man, how can I use her? How can I help her? How can I build her to be successful like she was before. So you know what? I got it. Holly, I'm gonna have you be my assistant coach for the show.
He didn't really give me too much responsibility. It was more of just be there, watch, but I just took it upon myself to help out with the, make sure they had some water to replenish themselves in between.
I don't know that it really helped her learn anything. I feel like she should know what's going on at this point.
Maybe with Holly, it's those who can't teach, and that's maybe where she lives in that little area there where she's very useful to watch and to carry things.
During the break, Joel just fired me up. He said some stuff that I needed to hear.
How's my makeup?
She's getting it. Looks great.
No, I think it's just in between. I don't know why they went to this.
All right, you got this. Stand up. Let's get back out there.
All right, again, it is Allie Baby Doll Parks in the black, Shelly Aphrodite.
Oh, she spit in the face.
Wow.
Shelly came at me spitting, and to be honest, I just don't take that lightly.
That was me saying, that's right, I just almost choked your ass out with my guillotine hold. And I'm gonna play down and dirty because she disrespected me, man.
I do think someone should be eliminated for spitting. I think it's disgusting.
I'm not surprised I wasn't detected as point. Like, I spit. Spit happens. Whatever. I spit.
I kind of just lost it. You're gonna get something back for doing things like that.
That's a way to start a round with some adjustments.
Yeah, but all she did was fire up Parks, which went straight for the double leg takedown.
I really wish Allie came out with a bit more fire after that. I mean, if somebody spits in your face, you've got to be angrier.
Silva just turns to her knees, stands up, and now looking for that neck again.
Yeah.
Wants to grab that guillotine right away. Oh, odd position there.
It is, but that puts a lot of pressure on the back of the neck. That could be very, very painful and very tiring.
I can tell you from personal experience, that is very tiring. And they did that almost the whole round.
For a little bit, it became a bit of a hugging match. You know, it was a quiet round, but there was steps made.
Kudos to the wrestler, and I didn't go for the armbar at the end, but time runs out.
I'd have to say round 2 is definitely mine.
I had Shelly ahead by points in my book. So I knew if she kept doing what she was doing, we'd have the win.
Text knockout to 25283 for 30 finasteride pills. Text knockout to 25283 for 20 generic Viagra pills for $29.
Get some good slams, watch the middle. There's no noise in the middle. Get the people going.
I think between rounds 2 and 3, the most important thing for Allie was wipe her face off. And again, I'm just trying to drill home the fact that she's got to be better and to stop dancing. You know, this isn't the waltz. This is a fight.
She's.
I mean, that she knows what's up. So.
No, this is it. You're gonna finish her off. She thinks you're gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
Switch it up.
I told Shelly, throw some more strikes. Have a takedown. We need something exciting to happen. Because I've had experience in the past that when it goes to judge's decision, I've come out on the losing end of the stick when I shouldn't have.
You can finish it, great. I don't want us to go to the judge's scorecard. Okay, you ready to rock? All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Send Allie back to Dallas. For good.
Whew, that thing moves. Someone's gonna die.
In the 3rd round, I knew I had to win, or else I mean, it was pretty much 50-50 at that point. So if I didn't have this 3rd round locked, I knew it was going to be a really tough one for me.
I don't think either fighter can feel comfortable with the score.
At this point, it might be 1-1.
You know, it's probably safe to say this is the round they need to take.
Quick start here again.
I was really trying to work just wearing Shelly down.
During that third round, there was no cage. It was just like, if this was the street, this is what's up.
Dangerous moments here for Baby Doll Parks. This choke is in deep. She's trying to battle away the arms. You can see she's doing the right thing, trying to create some space, pull the arms away.
She got on top of me with a sleeper, and I tried to bop her off a few times. She's just a tough person, you know, she's tough. So it was really a point of seeing who's going to last longer.
They go to the ground on the floor now. Baby Doll Parks seems to say she's okay.
A win is a win, and the most important thing is come out with your hand raised, but the way you get there is important to me as well. I think that it's important that this fight is entertaining. I want good records, I want wins, but I actually do appreciate when you take a chance, when you put yourself out there.
Parks is in all kinds of trouble here. Just 10 seconds left in the third and final round.
There she gives herself a little bit of breathing room, moving that wrist.
Can she get the finish here at the end? Wow, gutsy stuff there from Allie Baby Doll Parks. She was in trouble.
I had Shelly ahead by points. I'll be honest though, I was worried that whenever I have someone ahead by points, for some reason in the universe, I lose.
If they were going to say her name, it's completely bogus.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has gone the distance. All 3 3-minute rounds. We turn the decision over to our judges at cage side.
I wasn't really sure if I won or not. I felt confident that it could go either way.
Like I said, if they were going to say her name, I knew it was all BS. That it's fake. Like professional wrestling, fake.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner by unanimous decision.
I was actually very shocked when I heard unanimous decision because there was nothing in my mind that really stood out as one person dominating another person.
Representing the black team, Shelly Aphrodite De Silva.
I was surprised when she won because, well, then again, she did her dancing in front of the guys continuously. Maybe they like that kind of thing. Maybe they're into the sexy bending over stuff.
I felt so celebratory. It's like, thank you, thank you, finally.
No question about it, Ken. That second round was close, but round 1 and round 3, I think were pretty comfortable for De Silva, who picks up her first win.
Oh, and it's not done yet.
She's going for the show now. My God.
I really don't know what in the world happened, but probably just because she's mad that, you know, Shelly won and she didn't.
I did not start that. If you look, I was trying to give her a handshake and be kind.
I think Shelly started this fight. She started with a spit, you know, at the beginning of round 2. And if that never happened, you know, Allie would not be as upset as she was and feel the need to exact any kind of vengeance.
De Silva is crazy. Literally crazy.
Still
And now
going
she's
back for
pulling
the
the
hair.
hair? Wow. Chaos in the LFC cage.
Unfortunately, I don't like to act like that, but she's just not a nice person.
I had Shelly's little headband from her costume. I had it on and it got ripped off.
Congratulations to her. I don't know if she made too many fans tonight.
But she did bring the win to the black team.
She won this one and she still is wanting to fight afterwards. I think that Shelly needs to get put on a leash.
This is it. Let's get this show on the road. Today is a day for everybody to know that I'm fight. Gonna kick some. Oh, gonna get some. Gonna kick some.